my grandma's baking Christmas cookies next door. I wonder if you're going to get all the cooking sounds on this microphone. Probably. It is raining hard out here in Blue Lake, California for the festive season, true to form. And as I'm visiting my grandma for Christmas, we have spent plenty of time by the fireside looking at books, which got me thinking about how books are this beautiful lifelong gift that you can give your child. Instilling in them a love of books is going to benefit and enrich their lives in so many ways. And in the early years, the most fantastic thing about books is that you're building early language and literacy skills that are going to set them up for school success early on. So today I want to share with you 3 suggestions for ideas to build into your book sharing time with your child that will build their language and communication skills. So my first suggestion is to pause and wait. This can be a fun little experiment. If you get out a book and you open up the pages, but you don't instantly start talking about it, but you just wait, you might get an interesting little insight into what about that page or that book is extra exciting and interesting for your child. So try just pausing when you open it up. Another way that you can use pause and wait is when you're looking at books that have rhymes in them. So if you're an older child who's familiar with the story, when you're reading the words, you can pause for them to guess what the rhyme is. Past the mink scrambling by where the giant oak fell, as the brook tumbles on with a white water. Okay, great job. You can tell this is an American book because ant rhymes with plant. So my second suggestion is to look for a theme when you're sharing a book together. So it might be that you're going to try and find all of the animals. It might be that you're looking for words that begin with B. This is a nice way to explore a book without being tied to the words. You can just look at the pictures and see if you can find any common themes. This is a really useful way of developing your child's semantic understanding. So building up a web of word meanings and understanding how words are grouped by categories and discovering themed things within a book can be a fun way of developing this idea. So my third and final suggestion is to start at the back of a book. If you mix up the order in this way, then you can view each picture in its own right. You can just talk about what you can see. Perhaps you could imagine some extra parts of the scene, maybe some speech bubbles or thought bubbles, perhaps who else might come into the scene or what might happen next. You can use your imagination to add extra ideas and extra stories to each picture, and it's just a fun way to extend the book. Okay, so those are my 3 ideas for playing around and sharing books together. Whether you play around with these ideas or not, I hope that you enjoy sharing some favourite books, perhaps some new ones along the way with your child this festive season, and I will see you back here next week.